Whether you're looking for a fun dinner idea, planning a party, or packing a picnic, these pizza pockets are the perfect solution. Hi, I'm Tara the Foodie, and I take the mystery out of cooking for you. In this cooking video, I'll show you a couple different topping combinations to suit everyone's taste, from classic pepperoni and cheese to a more Mediterranean combination. These picnic pizza pockets are not only tasty but convenient, making them an ideal snack to enjoy right away or take with you on the go. Now let's get cooking. So let me go over the ingredients with you first. And really, the insides of these picnic pizza pockets are all up to you. But I'm going to give you a couple of different ideas so that you can kind of get your creative juices flowing, or just make the ones that I show you today. So what you will need is 1 tube of pizza crust. And then grab yourself a jar of pizza sauce. I'm going to use some pepperoni, a pizza blend shredded cheese, so that's mozzarella, provolone, parmesan, all kind of mixed together, and some sliced pepperoncinis, or you might call them banana peppers. So you'll buy a jar of pepperoncinis. So this is what they look like, and you've probably seen these in your pizza shop, served on the side of your pizza. You can just grab it and I gotta wash that down with some beer. Hold on a second. So that's gonna be our first combination, is your sauce, pepperoni, cheese, and pepperoncinis. The next combination I'm gonna show you, you're going to need some sun-dried tomatoes. So I have chopped these up, but you will buy them in a jar that kind of looks like this. And this is another thing where it kind of looks a little different in the jar, but it's like that, you know, a bigger piece. And you just want to chop this up with your knife. And then I have some sliced mushrooms that I'm going to show you how to prepare before you put them into your picnic pizza pocket. Some frozen spinach, so you want to buy a frozen package of chopped spinach. You're going to thaw this, either submerged in water until it's thawed, or I put mine in the microwave on defrost until it's thawed. Then you put all of that spinach into some paper towels or cheesecloth, and then just squeeze it out so you get all that moisture out. And then you're left with, you know, just kind of dried, cooked spinach. And we're doing these type of things like cooking the mushrooms ahead of time, squeezing out the moisture out of the spinach, so that our pizza pockets are filled with cheesy, delicious ingredients, and there's no extra moisture to make them soggy. And then the last ingredient that I have over here is Italian sausage that I've cooked ahead of time. And that's about it. Next, I'm gonna take you over to the stove and show you how to cook up these mushrooms. To make your mushrooms, we want to not only cook them, but we want to infuse some delicious flavor. So first you want to grab some olive oil and add a tablespoon to your hot pan. Next you want to add a tablespoon of butter. Then go ahead and add your sliced mushrooms.
Time to stir it up.
Coat those mushrooms with the butter and oil. And we're going to saute these mushrooms for just a few minutes until they aren't white anymore and they start to get a little bit of a browning to them. That's when we'll go in and season them. So when your mushrooms look like this, they no longer look raw and they've got a little bit of browning along the edges. You want to go ahead and hit them with some salt and pepper. And if you're like me, you like a garlicky flavor in your pizza. So I'm gonna add a nice size clove of garlic. This is actually 2 little tiny cloves, but to me, this is a clove of garlic to the mushrooms. And I'm gonna use my garlic press. You can grab one for yourself by going to Shop My Favorite Things on tarathefoodie.com and order one just like this for yourself. And then just stir it up. You can smell that garlic, and the browning that you see on these mushrooms really give it just a great amount of flavor that is going to come through when you bite into that picnic pizza pocket.
Pizza picnic pocket?
Pizza pocket for picnics.
Picnic pizza pocket for picnic?
Picnic pizza pockets. You can turn off your fire, set these mushrooms aside, and we are already ready to assemble our picnic pizza pockets. First, you want to grab your tube of pizza crust, and we're gonna pull it apart here. So you just want to start peeling off the edge, and if it doesn't pop for you, which it seems to never, then you just want to go, and then it'll pop. And just drop that out of your tube. Now these crusts are really convenient because all you have to do is roll them out, just unfold them. There's no rolling pin needed. You don't have to do anything except just roll them out onto your cutting board. And then of course you want to sort of finagle it so that it is, you know, even, and then we are going to determine how big each pizza pocket is going to be. If we take the corner of this crust and just fold it over like this, we can kind of determine that that is where our first line should be. So grab yourself a knife and just cut right where you folded. And now you know that it's going to be the perfect size for your pizza pockets. Then we can take our next row and do the same thing. Let's fold over our pizza pocket and then cut with the sharp side. And now we've got, and we can always make that a little bigger. Now we are going to be left with 2, 4, 6, 8 pizza pockets out of this one roll of pizza crust. So the first combination I'm going to show you is a classic pepperoni pizza combination. What I'm going to add to it is those sliced pepperoncinis to give it a little bit more pizzazz. I'm going to cut this in half first so we actually have our pizza pockets cut. I'm just going to go ahead and cut down the center of all of these. So we know what we're working with. So just a little dab of pizza sauce. I'm not going to go crazy at all. I can always add more, but I'm painting it on literally just the one side. Now I'm going to add a little cheese. Then I'll throw on some pepperonis. And I am not going to be shy with these pepperonis because I love them. And then the secret ingredient, pepperoncinis. We're going to take this side and fold it over to cover the ingredients. Just kind of hold them in place so that you can make it to the other side, and then you can kind of take the dough and pull it over to the other side. It's very soft and malleable, so it'll work with you. Take your fork and fork it. And now I'm going to finish the last few and then show you the other picnic pizza pocket combination. For the next combination of flavors, we're going to again start with the pizza sauce. So we'll put half pizza sauce. And again, we'll add some cheese. With this one, we've got 4 other ingredients to add, so I'm gonna see if I cannot overfill it. The next ingredient we're gonna add is a little bit of our spinach. Some of our delicious garlicky, buttery mushrooms. Whatever's left of these, I'm just going to rub all over Juicy Joe's body and eat them.
Yep.
Next, I'm going to add some sun-dried tomatoes. Now, if you want to keep this vegetarian, you can leave it right there and fold it over and be done with it. I like meat, so I'm gonna add a little bit of Italian sausage as well. These are like the adult version, I think. I feel like the pepperoni and cheese are for the kids, even though we'll like them too. But these are like the adult picnic pizza pockets.
For the distinguished palate.
Yes, the distinguished version. Just stretch that crust out to fold it over your ingredients. And like I said, it really does work with you. And then take your fork and fork it. Really press down hard so that it stays together as best it can. And now I'll go ahead and finish the other three. So after you've made all of your picnic pizza pockets, you want to place them on a sheet pan. And before you put them in the oven, there's a very important thing that we need to do that will make a world of difference. First, you want to take 3 tablespoons of butter, melt it, and add 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. And the garlic salt that I used is this garlic salt with parsley, but regular garlic salt is fine too. And then just mix that up and take your brush and brush it over every single pizza pocket. Brush that on to give that extra buttery garlic flavor. And then for the final touch, you want to grab that green can of shaker Parmesan cheese. You could use regular finely grated Parmesan cheese if you have that on hand, but this is what I ended up having, so I thought this would be a great use for it because it is so kind of fine that it's going to adhere to these picnic pizza pockets with the butter on top so perfectly, and then all of those garlicky, cheesy flavors are going to come together, cook until a golden brown in the oven, and they are going to be spectacular. So I'm going to place these in the oven at 425 degrees for around, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes. I'm not actually sure. It's whenever they are puffed up and golden brown, that's when they're done. All right, they are ready after 13 minutes. Let's take them out of the oven. Oh my lordy. These look so amazing. These are my picnic pizza pockets. So look at this, you guys. We just got done taking the pictures. Here are the picnic pizza pockets, and they are looking so good. And for how easy these are to make, they actually look pretty impressive, I think, don't they? Especially if you take a little bit of time to plate them or put them out on a platter, kind of like this. I'm gonna have to try these. So that means it's my favorite time of every episode, time to taste. I'm gonna go ahead and try the first combination, the pepperonis, cheese, and pepperoncinis. This is what they look like on the inside. Your kids will love these, number one. The crust on the outside with the garlic butter and the Parmesan cheese, you 100% have to do that. They're kind of pillowy because this type of pizza crust is nice and soft. This is wonderful, and this is just your classic pepperoni pizza type flavor. Really, really good. These would be perfect on the beach, and your picnic, at a party. Everybody will love these. All right, I'm gonna try the other one, which I'm even more excited to try, mostly because this cheese is hanging off the back and I wanna just plow right into it. I mean, come on. Everybody likes that fried cheese that's fried straight to the sheet pan. So I'm just gonna handle this part right now before I even try it. All right, so we've got the sausage, spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, cheese, and mushroom. Goodness, that's gonna be good.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite. There's so much going on, but not too much. Everything works together. It's very comforting tasting. You've got the cheese, the little bit of sausage in there. Those mushrooms are shining through. Both these combinations I'm really happy with. But as you can see, you can go any direction you want to with these. Any pizza toppings that you want, or they don't even have to be pizza toppings. You can make picnic pockets using any kind of ingredients, ham and cheese, peanut butter and jelly. I mean, really, you can go all kinds of different ways with these. Pack them up and take them to the beach or to the park or to a party and serve them up. So I hope that you make these, and if you do, let me know on social media. I'm at tarathefoodie on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and let me know how they turned out. Comment below what ingredient combination you would use in your picnic pizza pockets. I'm Tara the Foodie, taking the mystery out of cooking for you, and I will see you next time. But wait, Juicy Joe has to try these.
I'm getting over there.
Come on, baby.
Let's do this.
Hi, baby.
Hey, baby. Cheers. I am ready for this, too. What should I try first?
Why don't you do it how I did it? You try your classic combination first.
Oh. Pepperoni in there, the pepperoncini.
Big man bite.
Yeah. Yeah, that pepperoncini, for sure, gives that little zest that needs.
Yeah.
It does. That was a great addition, having that buttered, buttered up the dough.
Yeah.
And stick around so I can finish all of it. Okay.
Well, let me get the little sauce off your nose there, baby.
Mushroom and sausage. Mushroom and sausage. Yeah, if you want to have a picnic, which why wouldn't you want to have a picnic?
Right.
I mean, this is something that you just throw in a little picnic basket and get your butt out to, like Tara said here, the beach or a park, and just make a day of just enjoying the outside summer weather. That's a winner, babe.
I think so too.
Banger. Boob mic on.
Boob mic on.
Yeah, you gotta do the twirl.
That's what you do when you get a new. Whoa. And when you're 48, you get dizzy.
And I will be trying to get some boobs in the shots.
These pizza pot. Why did I say it like that?
Tongue twister time with Tara the Foodie.
Okay. These picnic pizza pockets. Look, you guys try to say picnic pizza pockets and then remember anything else after it. This is hard. These picnic pizza pockets. Now it's making me laugh.
I
Oh, God.
know.
Okay.
Don't mess up your makeup.
You know.
It's funny.